Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around Rakdos Joins Up, along with sacrifice outlets and some big guys to sacrifice to do a lethal 20 damage to our opponent, and the new card, Terra, Magical Adept, which really helps enable this combo from Final Fantasy. So if you don't know how this combo works, Rakdos Joins Up says 5 mana for when it enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it. And then whenever a legendary creature you control dies, deals damage equal to that creature's power to target opponent. So if you have, say, Yargle and Multani in the graveyard, you return it with Rakdos Joins Up. It comes back as a 28, so 20 power. And then if you can sacrifice it to anything, you will do 20 damage to your opponent immediately because of the last ability here. The same with Drivnod. Drivnod's a little better because you can hard cast it a little easier in this deck, but it says Drivnod is an 8/3, and it says if a creature dying causes the triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, ability triggers an additional time. So Rakdos Joins Up will trigger twice. It will come back as a 10 power. You can sacrifice it, and then you'll do 10 damage twice. So both of these essentially just do 20 damage to your opponent. Drivnod, again, a little better because you can hard cast it a little easier, being only 5 mana. And also has this ability to exile creature cards to give an indestructible counter, which could maybe be useful sometimes, but mostly trying to get it into the yard, get Yargle into the yard, return it with Rakdos Joins Up, sacrifice it, do 20 to our opponent, end the game. So how does Terra really help with this? Well, Terra says when it enters, it mills 5 cards, and then you put up to 1 enchantment card milled its way into your hand. So we're not really going to use the trance ability here. Well, I mean, maybe we'll see what happens, but I'm not planning on flipping Terra in this deck really to copy enchantments and things like that. Could be cool, could be potentially worth it, but mostly for the front side of Terra, which does mill our deck, which is exactly what we want to do to potentially hit a Drivnod or a Yargle, put it into the bin. And it also finds our key enchantments here, which are Rakdos Joins Up, which is an enchantment, and you want to have that. And also Greed's Gambit is a pretty important card in this deck. Greed's Gambit is 6 mana. When it enters, you draw 3, gain 6, and create 3 bats. And then at your end step, you discard a card, lose 2, and sacrifice a creature. And if this ever leaves the battlefield, you discard 3, lose 6, and sacrifice 3. So hopefully they don't have any enchantment removal in their deck in best of 1. They could, but this just enables this deck very well, this combo very well, because it both draws a bunch of cards, gains some life, puts some blockers into play, which is nice, but also gives you a discard outlet and a sacrifice outlet. Lets you discard one of these big guys that you draw, and then when you bring them back with Rakdos Joins Up, it lets you sacrifice them at end of turn to trigger the Rakdos Joins Up. So both of these enchantments are pretty key to the deck, and Terra both mills your deck to find these and finds these key enchantments. It can also find Fear of Missing Out, which is a pretty good early blocker, can be a good attacker as well, but it is an enchantment that Terra can find and works well because it wants to have Delirium, and Terra can fill up the graveyard. So those have some nice synergies as well. Because we're playing green, I'm also trying Cash Grab in here. We'll see how that goes. This mills 4 cards, and then kind of like Terra, you can find any permanent card and put it into your hand. So very similar to Terra, doesn't get a body on the board, but it is a mana cheaper. So it basically trying to find Rakdos Joins Up or Greed's Gambit and mill one of these ideally, or you could find a Terra, and then for any permanent like a land you can find with Cash Grab. So that's nice to help you get your land drops if you need that, or find even Liliana, which is a permanent card. This is pretty good because it both, again, it acts as a removal spell. It's a discard outlet if you need to discard it, and you can target yourself with a second ability if you need a sacrifice outlet for one of your creatures. Trying one of these Tersas here, which is just a discard outlet. It is a legendary creature too, as well as Terra as a legendary creature, so that can trigger the Rakdos Joins Up for some extra damage. And just a decent blocker, filter your cards, also has an ability to get some card advantage. So we'll try one of those, see how that goes. Bitter Triumph, again, discard outlet. Can be used to kill your own creatures if you need to, but mostly, defend yourself. Early in the game, destroy your opponent's creatures. That's why I've got a cut down, just because it's such an aggressive format right now. And then Ashnod here is mostly to have a sacrifice outlet. It's a very cheap sacrifice outlet, just for 1 mana. So if you don't find the Greed's Gambit, if you go Terra and you mill one of these, you find the Rakdos Joins Up, and then you return it. If you have an Ashnod in play, you just attack. You can sacrifice any of your creatures for free. You can also create Power Stones. That doesn't really matter in this deck, but it also has an ability to exile a creature to make a 3/3 colorless zombie, and it also has Death Touch, so you can just use it to block early in the game and just trade with your opponent's creatures. So it can kind of be a pseudo removal spell early in the game, which is important as well. So that is basically the deck. 3-color mana base, kind of a bit all over the place. Some tap lands, some untap lands. Trying to do my best to see what the mana base is going to be like. But that is the Rakdos Joins Up, Yargle, Drivnod, Greed's Gambit, with the new Terra enabling all of this combo. So let's jump into some games and see in action. On the play, going first. Hand looks okay. Nothing in our combo, but we'll see what we can do. Heartfire Hero. Yep. Okay. I think we'll take that out. Let's just pass. Emberheart Challenger, yep. Do they swing? Yep, they do. Let's pay the life and take out. It doesn't really matter. Take that out. Do I want to trade? Yeah, it's fine. Trade as much as I can. It's a FOMO. It's not bad. Get rid of Bitter Triumph or Lily. Maybe this Bitter Triumph. Drivnod, okay. We need the double red. I mean, sorry, the double black for Lily, yeah. Okay. Lightning Strike is down. Pirate Claw. Play this and see what's on top. Terra, that's pretty good. Keep that. We'll go Lily and then make them sacrifice.
Happy to help, but one of your friends has to leave.
We got Terra next turn, potentially, or just Drivnod. Yep, takes out the Lily.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Could play this. Exile 3 creature cards, put an indestructible counter. You don't have 2 creatures. So I think we just go here. Go Mountain, Terra. See what we hit. FOMO and Greed's Gambit. Guess we'll go Greed's Gambit. Try to find our Rakdos Joins Up here. Swings and swings. And it's dead. Okay, down to 10. Play the Greed's Gambit. Let's see what we hit. Another Terra. Ashnod. Do I just want to discard the land, or hold the land, discard the Drivnod. Playing a land, is that going to matter? 1, 2, 3. It could. I'll just play it. And ditch the Drivnod. And one of these. Emberheart Challenger, yes, yes. Okay. See if they activate, yep. Found another land. So we can actually trade with our board. With their board, with our board. Which is kind of cool. So, okay, Rock Face Village. They probably, I don't know, might not attack at all. We'll see. Nope, I was wrong. Alright. Trade, trade, trade. Take one. Can't gain life anymore, though. Alright, Terra. Gonna have to do some heavy lifting here. Find me a Rakdos Joins Up. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Alright, well that should work for next turn. I'll just pass and discard this. Sacrifice Terra, and then we got 20 at the dome next turn. Yep. That's another one. Sweet, sweet. Where's my... I can do it with Yargle, I can do it with Drivnod, either one. Doesn't really matter. 20 to the face. Nice. On to the next one. Okay, on the play. This hand... I guess it's okay. It's not great in the sense that there's nothing to do on the first couple turns. Ooh. Well, there's Terra. That's nice draw. Let's play a basic. We'll have to take a life point for this, I think. 18 to 18. Case of the Skeletons. Nice. Another Great Gambit. Wow, okay. Alright, so yeah, I'll play this. Play Terra. And see what we hit. There's Drivnod. Sweet, sweet. Okay, well, that should be good for a turn 5 win. This has got Menace, so this a block, I guess. If we can draw an untapped land. There's another Rakdos Joins Up. Okay, go Greed's Gambit. Let's see, we did manage to do that. Discard another Greed's Gambit. And sack a token. And yeah, I should have 20 damage lined up next turn. With our Rakdos Joins Up. Okay, yep. So, it doesn't really matter what we block here, I guess, but might as well. Block some things. And, yep, I can return that. And here we go. Rakdos Joins Up. Drivnod. Discard a card. Sacrifice. Take 20. GG. On to the next one. Okay, on the play. This hand looks fine. Playable. We can lead with Ashnod here. And yep. There is a FOMO. Let's play it and ditch one of these Rakdos Joins Ups. Don't really need two of them necessarily. Do want to hit my... No, don't want to sacrifice that. We're looking to mill one of our big guys here. Okay, lush. Okay, there's a land. Good, good. Let's see. If we mill enough stuff, we might get FOMO online. Yep, we did. Okay. This gives us... What does this do when you sacrifice? Get a Power Stone, yeah. Exile a creature card. I don't think we want to sacrifice anything for our Power Stone, but... FOMO targets itself. Can't use it to really do much. So remind myself, we did mill a Drivnod. Okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet. So... Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, cash grab. Let's play that and see what we hit. I just want another land or something that... Okay. Never mind. I guess we'll go for another Terra. No lands in the top four, huh? Interesting. Well, try to play Terra, hit something else. Overlord, sure. Do we want to kill one of these end step for some reason? Nah, maybe? I don't know. Not sure if there's a reason to do that. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Swing. Opponent is going to block. That is fine. Play the Terra. That's a lot of lands. Okay, there's a Greed's Gambit. And turn. Okay. Zer for sure. And take that down with the cut down. At least. Still will become a creature. And we can block. Save some life, is that good? Yeah. Do that. Okay, so if we play Rakdos Joins Up and we get back Drivnod, that could give us a blocker, but I think we just want to set up with Greed's Gambit. Yeah, go land, Greed's Gambit. So we have even more blockers. And discard Yargle. Okay. So we're at 18, unlikely to die. Let's see what they got. Luna. That gives lifelink. And then they can get back. Well, nothing really. Alright, so we'll gain 7, but we got the combo kill wrapped up, I believe, here. with the Rakdos Joins Up. And get back, doesn't really matter. Big ol' Yargle. Discard land. Sacrifice Yargle, 20 to the face. Nice. GG. On to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand is okay. There's no green source, but we'll try it. It's an odd... all 3 of our 4 basics are in our opener, so it's a little weird, but there's a green source. Alright. Lay out the swamp. Put it on a green, white, something. You can go Lily next turn or Terra. Okay. Sure. Do we kill this with Bitter Triumph? Might just wait for a better target, I would think. The 2/2 Knight, not that threatening. Let's take it and see. If they play something better... Well, it's not necessarily better. Could kill the flyer that it makes. Is that better? Because then Terra could block this and trade there. It's hard to say what the best target. I do want to cast this, though. Let's discard the Yargle. Kill the flyer, I think. And then this can let us play Terra without taking any damage. So let's do that. And then, oh, hit a lot of stuff there, okay. Reads Gambit or Rakdos Joins Up. Let's do Rakdos Joins Up. And try to get back the Yargle. We needed a way to sacrifice it, which we do have in Liliana. So yeah, let's trade here. Ooh, Deer Hulk, okay. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff. What does this do? Exile target artifact or creature. Okay. So we need to somehow set up a way where Liliana... I can go Rakdos Joins Up and Liliana can be our sacrifice outlet. Because otherwise, this is just gonna take care of whatever... let's see, sacrifice an artifact or creature. We go Liliana down tick. I think we have to play it, but maybe we just uptick it. Down tick, this is just going to turn this into that. I'll uptick. Got so many extra lands here. That don't really need that many. This gives us a chance if for some reason they don't attack it, we can kill them next turn. But we need like a Greed's Gambit or another way to destroy our own thing here.
When I'm not wanted.
We could do... There's a Drivnod. Interesting. We could just play that. You can also Rakdos Joins Up back the Terra. Try to find something else. Play the Drivnod. I think so. And pass. And then Probably going to exile it. Collector's Cage. Okay. Well, interesting thing is here too, if they don't kill this Drivnod, well, they probably will, but for some reason they don't. This is only indestructible, right? Okay. Sure. Another Gearhulk. Sure. Okay. Yep. Draw a card. They're gonna go to 21, which actually exile target artifact creature. Yeah. I had a plan with well, I don't think that works anymore actually. So I don't think we have any outs. I mean, we can do Rakdos Joins Up and get back the Yargle. But first strike damage can't kill the Yargle, so yeah, we just needed a way to sacrifice it and one more damage, but not enough to do much. GG. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand looks okay. See what they got. Phyrexian, ooh. Ooh. Prop Priest, that's always scary. Okay. Let's see, we'll go Ashnod. Can use that as a blocker, I guess. Go Bitter Triumph, take this out. See if our life total matters too much here or not. Okay. Also a little scary. Let's see. Do we want to play the FOMO? Or the Bitter Triumph on the Rot Priest? Or on this? I think we want to do Bitter Triumph on something. Probably on the Rot Priest. So extra mana is kind of scary too. But I don't really want to discard anything, so let's just do this. And pass. See what they got. Okay, Contaminator. There's another removal spell. We also go Liliana to just Bitter Triumph or Liliana? Bitter Triumph on this would be good. Liliana would use our mana much more efficiently. And this could block something too. So maybe we do go Liliana. Let's see. Make them sacrifice. Creature.
I've always hated cards.
Okay. And no attacks. I guess they can't attack down to Liliana. Which is okay. In that case, I can just not block too. And keep the Ashnod. Staff of Completion. Ooh. Nice. Pay 3 life, proliferate. Let's see. Go in face with this. I think I just gonna block it. Take it off the board. Sure. Alright, down to 12 life and proliferate. Up to 3. And then they can draw a card, okay. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to go Greed's Gambit? Or just go FOMO? Draw a card. We don't really have any of our pieces for the Greed's Gambit, so maybe we wait on that? Maybe. I don't know, what would you do? Let's just go here. See what happens. Ooh, there's a Yargle. Alright, let's tick up. And ditch the Yargle. And ditch... maybe the FOMO? Because all we really need is a Rakdos Joins Up. Well, that's true. Maybe just ditch the cut down. Hard to say what kind of creatures they have. And ditch the Bitter Triumph, I guess. Keep the cut down. Alright, well, Cash Grab will hopefully... Okay, Scrolls... Oh, gosh. Scrolls Hive, Scrolls Hive. Okay. Let's see if this gets us closer to anything. A Drivnod, land and a land. Okay, don't necessarily need the land for any of these. Take the Drivnod. They're gonna have some tokens here. The land, let's go FOMO. I mean, the Drivnod could be down, I guess. That is certainly an option. But we're going to discard 2 cards here, in theory. Maybe. Get them down to 10. And then FOMO can... Ashnod can also, like, exile stuff from the grave, I guess? Maybe that's worth playing. I'm using that ability. Okay, that was not helpful. Do we uptick the Lily? Sure. Let's uptick it. Although, let's see, yeah. Ditch the land. And I think we actually do want to play this Ashnod. And we'll just get rid of that and attack. Down to 10, sacrifice something. Because these can't block, correct? And they go to 6 with this. Do I want to just keep my flyers around? 1, 2, 3. Or do I want to keep this around? I'll just get rid of that. Keep the flyers here. Because they're going to go to 4. So... I don't know if we're going to even need a Rakdos Joins Up to win this one. Looks like just that beatdown might be good enough. Very interesting. I haven't seen anyone play Toxic in a long time. Okay, what you got? One card left. They can use... No, this is 4 mana to activate, although they can use this for a mana. Target permanent you own. It's not a bad sacrifice outlet, I suppose. I think we got them and they're timing out. That's what it looks like here. Go to combat. Do. I guess I could have played this. Lily, I don't know. At least they have 1 card in their hand, but this is 2 life for 1 mana. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Lyrium is only 3. What do we have? Creature, land, instant. Nothing else. Okay. Okay. Swings and GG. Okay, opponent goes first. This hand looks okay. How do I want to sequence my land? I can go tap land, Ashnod on 2, but yeah, let's do that. Let's go tap land, surveil, another land, another tap land. 1, 2, 3. I think I don't want that because it's a tap land. If it was any other land, I think I'd keep it on top. Because I want to curve 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. So we can go Ashnod here and this tap land. Or not. Maybe they have a counterspell? No more lies. Okay. That's okay. Don't think I need another land actually now. We're good on lands. Okay. I think we'd go Lily. See what's up. Okay, counter spells galore. That's definitely not good for us. Do we go Greed's Gambit? What's in our graveyard? Yeah, sure. Why not? Definitely could backfire, but we have another counterspell. Okay. These just draw us a card. Well, go cash grab. Oh, I probably shouldn't have tapped like that. FOMO? Probably. We have 1 Rakdos. Let's go FOMO. Play FOMO. Ditch one of these lands. Okay, there's an Ashnod. Probably play it out. Sure, why not? Alright. So, if we had hit one of our big guys. Okay. Get lost. And attack. I think we don't block. So we could still... Oh no, another one. Well, we could bring back this FOMO with one of them, I guess. playing a Rakdos Joins Up. Sure. I guess we could see if we could see also if the Ashnod dies. Let's attack with it. We can also block with it and try to bring it back that way too. Alright. Well, you can also use it to make a 3/3 zombie. So this exiles it instead? Okay. That's interesting. Well, I think I just let this go. I don't think making the zombie is useful. I think the best play we have is go Rakdos Joins Up. Return FOMO. Ditch the land. And there's a Tersa. Stock up. It's pretty good dropping them. Yeah, not hitting a Drivnod or any of our anything really to bring back. It's not great, but we'll see. Okay, down to 11. Let's go Tersa. I think so. Let's go Tersa. And ditch the land. Another land, okay. Use some of these maps to try to hit something. Bitter Triumph? Nah. Let's see. Cash grab. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we keep that on top. Gives us a chance of hitting something. Although, yeah. Sure. Keep that on top. Play the land, and then I think we just hold back. Unless we think they're going to gain life. Map tokens. Could hit them for 5. What to do. We'll get it for 5. Oh, right. Also his other ability. That's true. Meringue. Bounce that and that. Okay. Get in for 7. Alright, so they have us in the air here unless we do something. What could we possibly do? I don't know. If we go cash grab. I was thinking if we find anything? We needed like a Liliana. Although that wouldn't work. Guess we'll just see what we hit. Oh, there is a Liliana. Alright. Well,
Happy to
I don't
help,
think
but I'm taking the
it'll work, but
off you go.
make sure as they see it. Okay. Yep. There you go. Alright. GG. GG. Hello, welcome back to the wrap-up for the Terra, Rakdos Joins Up, Drivnod, Yargle combo. A lot of stuff going on in this deck. This was a pretty sweet one, pretty fun. Definitely a powerful combo. I mean, if you can set it up, it's just like 5 mana, 20 damage, so that's really powerful. Obviously, it can end the game. It is a problem if your opponent gains life, potentially, although you do have some other aggressive threats that you can do some damage with, and the bats as well here. So, not the end of the world if they gain life, but the combo itself is a lot easier to set up with Terra, and it does kind of stretch the mana base a little bit. Before, when I was playing with this deck, it was just Rakdos, but I do think it's worth it to splash the green for Terra. Such a powerful effect to mill. Not sure if I would make any changes. Maybe you could cut this Tersa and play like another Yargle, because you really want to make sure you find something to return there. Not sure any other changes. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you think could improve the deck, or any thoughts about it. Hope you really enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.